everyone. We are joined by Crazy Guy from RRQ coming in after their game against T1 today. Firstly, Crazy Guy, I'm sorry that was a bit of a that was a bit of a tough loss. That said, I think that especially on map number 2, you guys were able to really keep a strong mental and make that comeback. So, especially as a team leader, I wanted to ask you, how do you keep your team and your own mentality strong when you're under such stressful situations?
For me, I have been in sport for like so many years already, so I get used to like those situation. Like it's not always like you're gonna get easy win. Sometimes you need to come back. Sometimes you're gonna like uh, need to start with a very bad starting. So yeah, I get used to it already. So since I'm the oldest also, I try to always try to hype up my team. Try to keep the like energy up so
Mm-hmm.
we don't get snowball.
Talking about snowballing, I think that was something that did happen on that map number 3. And what do you think was the biggest problem that you guys as a team were facing? Even though, I mean, you had the ults, there were some rounds that were really close, but you just weren't able to break through. So, what was the biggest problem on that map 3?
I think after we won map 2, we went to map 3, and we won the pistol. We and the next round we overheat a little bit. Like our position was not really good, and we didn't cover each other well. So yeah, that's the main reason I think.
Mm-hmm.
Like every time we went to side, I feel like we always hit the correct side. Like it was not a stack, but we always fucked up the post plan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I think we our post plan today mainly because of bad positioning.
Okay, I think that's pretty fair to say. It's definitely a tough loss for sure. I think that talking about today's game as well, or just this whole stage in general, you guys have been dealing with a lot of changes this year with the meta changing, Neon getting such a rise in stonks, and the new map pool coming into the next stage, this stage as well. So I think that being said, what have been the biggest challenges for you this year as a whole, especially as a team leader?
The main thing I can see is we don't have a good performance. Like from inside, I think for everyone, people can see like this year mostly is Jemkin and Xfero. If they have a good game, we have higher chance to win. But if Xfero and Jemkin don't have a good game, then it's very hard for us. I think that's our main problem. Like we need to step up as the player. Like we need to have more frags. We need to have more impact. Something like that.
I mean, I think last year you guys were pretty top of the shelf, fragging out like all of you, Monya, you, rest of the team. I mean, what has been the biggest change this year? What do you think is the problem? Why aren't you guys able to frag? Is it an internal confidence issue? Because I think that was something that Jovi mentioned in the press scrum. But what else do you think it is? At least for you.
I think it's about the role also. Like last year, we rely a lot on the post plan, and not like a lot, but we know what to do in the situation. We always have things ready. We always comms before like something happen. But this year, like when we start losing, then we how say we did less com. Like in clutch situation or 2v2, 3v3, we didn't communicate to each other. Like everybody just playing their own, like, and it's hard. It's just hard like that. And when you take the bad fight, of course the opponent will just can kill you.
Fair enough. I think talking about bad fights and the anti-eco thing that you mentioned today, there were a lot of rounds where that happened. It wasn't just that map number 3, right? So what do you think makes anti-eco so difficult for you guys as a team? Because your pistol win rate is great. It's just the conversion after that that you seem to struggle with.
Mm, like okay, even from the last T1 game until this T1 game, I feel like whenever we have gun advantage, like we have Vandal, they have pistols only,
Mm-hmm.
but we always take like 1v1 fight, or we take close range. Like when you have Vandal, you're supposed to fight long range.
Yeah.
You shouldn't come close to them. But whenever we have like advantage gun, we just like come. Try to kill them. We try like basically we try to end the round by killing them, not by waiting for the bomb explode. We sometimes after we plant the bomb, we just need to wait, cover the spike until the spike explode. But we didn't do that. We just went to fight and fight. And when we cannot kill, then of course we're gonna lose the anti ego.
Fair enough. I think overheating is a problem that a lot of teams in Pacific seem to struggle with. So I think that's something that you have to fix for sure. Talking about things to fix, heading into stage two, of course, you still have your eyes set on champions, I'm sure, even if the rest of the year hasn't exactly gone your way. So, what do you think are the biggest changes that you'll need to make as a team to be able to make sure that you make it to champs?
This one, I think we need to talk. The whole team need to talk to each other and see like if everybody is comfortable with their role, comfortable with the agent or not. Because like we changing a lot. Even me, in this year, I start playing the Astra. Even I really hate the Astra. Like I feel for me, Astra is the agent I hate the most. I really don't want to play because every round, right, you just do the Astra form and then you just sit there, you don't do anything. That one, yeah. So we need to figure out what should we do. We need to change com or need to change roles or anything.
Fair enough. Also, yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. Talking about roles as well, the meta keeps shifting. I mean, it was a big shift from last year to this year during kickoff and Santiago, and again, you're gonna be having a big shift with the neon nerfs coming in. So, how are you thinking the meta is gonna shape up? Are we still gonna be seeing double duelist? Are we gonna be seeing people dropping the neon, or more of jet coming in? Maybe. What are your expectations for it?
I think the game will become more shooting. Like it will back to like Jet, Phoenix. Like you can see already the Phoenix starting. Like everybody start playing Phoenix already. So yeah, I think the game will become more shooting like Jet, Phoenix, and plus one initiator like Sky, and then just keep hitting the side. I think so.
Just very straightforward things. Got it. I think that makes a lot of sense. But do you think that with the neon nerfs, especially since you have one of the best neon players on the server globally, do you think that the neon nerfs are gonna be good for you guys or bad for you guys as a team in general?
For me, I don't really care about the neon because Monjet, he's not like how say, he not really enjoying playing the neon, you know.
He
But
mentioned.
he's good with it, but he not, yeah, he doesn't enjoy playing it. Like, but he because we don't want to put Jemkin on the neon because Jemkin is not good, like not good as Monjet. So yeah, I think, and I really like the shotgun nerf because the game now, neon plus shotgun is just unplayable.
Well, a little bit more time, and you guys are gonna be free from it. So that's pretty good to hear. Okay, and talking about the overall year for you so far compared to last year, it's definitely been a bit more rough because last year you guys were like dominating domestically. This year, not so much. So, what do you think is the biggest reason for things not exactly going your way? I mean, you mentioned the meta shift as well, and also just you guys not being able to shoot. But is there something else that could tie in with this?
Mm, Meta ship cannot shoot. Also, like the communication problem. I think
Uh-huh.
that's the main thing for us.
Okay. I'm kind of curious. So as an IGL, how do your team comms work? Like, are you the one who's calling most of the round, or is it more of like a team thing?
Last year even. Basically last year when I first joined, when we played together, I will be the one who talk the most. Like even after I die already, I will still talk. I will talk like, oh, can this guy go here? This guy go there? This guy hold there?
Mm.
Can you hold left? Can you hold right? But this year we changed a little bit. Like people say, oh, they want to trust in their thinking, their mindset. So I stopped doing that. I still do it, but not much anymore. And maybe because we need time to let them like improve.
Let them cook. Okay. Okay. Last couple of questions. Firstly, why is your IGN crazy guy? Because you're a crazy guy, or is it something else, like a story?
This one I put from when I first playing tournament. I think I just want a special name, and I just put this one because I don't want anyone to have the same name like me. So yeah, I put crazy guy.
Definitely a very unique name. I like that. And what's your favorite agent to play personally?
Before it was Sova, but now I think it's Deo.
Teho? Yeah, I like Teho too. Fair enough. And what agent do you hate the most to play or to play against?
Asha.
Astra. Yeah,
Don't
I
need to
think
think. It's Asha.
for both things. Yeah, okay. Pretty nice. All right. And who's like your biggest inspiration? Um, could be sports, could be somebody else, somebody outside of it.
it like he's from CS. His name is Kenny S.
You know,
If you know.
I know. I asked Stacks the same question, and this is the same answer he gave me. So you guys have something in common. But yeah, I think that makes a lot of that's fair. You know, he's a goat, so yeah, it's gonna be something you have in common. All right, and last question before I let you go for today. Is there any team that you really want to play against? It could be any team in the world. If you could play against one team, what team would that be?
If I
It can
can
even be
choose,
like
I
an
will
old
choose like
team, like a
Bilibili.
different roster.
Yeah, I really want to play against like Bilibili because I have my best friend there, Neff.
Hef?
So yeah, every time we play against each other in Paris. It was very fun. Like even like we beat I beat him, but next day I like how say before the game we just talk to each other. Whoever win the game, we treat the next morning like meal. So yeah, I treat him in Paris.
Nice, awesome. Anyway, I hope you guys get to meet at a tournament soon again. And yeah, thank you. That's about it for me from the interview. Thank you so much for your time, and good luck for stage two, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.